Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. I'm going to be scrapping some photos from a photo shoot that I had with my daughter for her graduation last spring. That was spring of 2015. And I'm using a kit called Fly Away, and it is in the Digi files for June, the Digi files 90. And you can find that over at the Daily Digi. So I'm starting out just bringing all those photos straight onto my blank canvas, and I'm adding a white edge or stroke around the edge of the photos, something I like to do. And I'm keeping the one photo as my focal photo, and then the other photos are going to build around the right edge of the layout. And I do take some time here moving them around a bit. And some of these are sized a little differently for some reason. So I'm just, you saw me there, just doing some minor adjustments to sizing. So I do add these, the first elements that I add are the wings, and I really liked, you tell your kids to, they're gonna leave the nest and fly, and so I liked that, even though this wasn't like specifically like a graduation kit, it's just a really reach for your goals kind of kit, and it was perfect. The colors, everything, just it worked out wonderfully. And of course, the other thing were the word strips. There's a whole pack of word strips that you would have seen close up at the beginning of the layout. And it's one of my favorite things to use right now. So I loved adding all of those onto the layout. Then to balance out all the photos that are on the right side, I use this vertical cascade, that quote, what if I fall? Oh, my darling, but what if you fly? So I've added that, so trying to just get some balance to the composition. And then just continuing to add more, all the word strips. I don't think I use them all, but I use quite a bit of them. And it's just so crazy to me that this was a year ago. It came and went. Her first year at university just went by so quickly. And I remember, like, it was yesterday taking these photos, and here it has been, a whole nother year has gone by. But I'm so grateful that we ended up, taking them. Okay, you saw me there. I did consider using those photo masks that were included, and I think I just end up not using them. I can't remember. But I think I just go with a regular photo. But I'm going to go back and forth for a while, I think. Yeah, you saw me trying them out there. So I back the layout with a ledger paper, and I do some matting at the back. And so I end up layering two different pattern papers in the back. And now I'm just going to continue to add different little embellishments. I added some baker's twine, some little scatters here. And I have those little pieces of black word art, so I liked adding those black stars at the top. And now I'm adding some paint and like bubble wrap and paint splatters. And yeah, before we went to take photos, I did, of course, looked around the internet, Pinterest, to try to get some ideas about things I wanted to do. And one of the things that, one of the photos that I did like was having, the subject hold out their tassel so you could see the year on it. So we did that, and I had like this little series of photos. So I liked, so you can see the progress of what I had to do to get that main focal photo. And I love that photo of her down on the bottom with her mouth open. We're like, surprise! I'm done! Woohoo! So I'm adding this label over to the side, and I did add, it looks like I added my journaling there. Then I'm going to add some flowers. And they're pretty small. But I start just building up that left side a little bit more. I think I thought I was done, and then it's like, no, I have a couple more things to add. And that little acrylic camera with the heart, it was so cute. And I think that's all that I add. I can't remember if there was any last little tidbit. Oh, yeah, a button. Must not forget the buttons. So I'm just balancing out some of that yellow color across the page. And here you go. Here's the completed layout. I hope you enjoyed watching and were inspired to create. If you like, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to share and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.